First you ignore the nonsense and clear your conscience.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Lots of enthusiasm around that presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner. And we've got plenty more coming up. Stay tuned.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up. All the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up.
Look at that. That is spectacular.
That's amazing.
I need the energy all the way up.
Oh, my goodness.
No, he didn't. Gentlemen, that's gorgeous.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. In this game, we'll see the Portland Trail Blazers going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at their home, Target Center. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for Jusuf Nurkic.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Kevin, thank you. Now, I saw C.J. McCollum play all 4 of his years at Lehigh. He said the grind and hunger of a mid-major athlete is just different. You have to carry the responsibility of the team and literally the entire program. The tournament is on your shoulders. You get a lot of stuff that can't be taught. Guys, now he's the teacher. I'm just glad he's no longer schooling my beloved AU Eagles.
And David, as most people know, you went to American, so I get it. Class in second. Thanks, D.A. The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Out of the wings for him, McCollum and Powell. Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. And it's Lillard in at the point guard. And for the Timberwolves, the backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Taurean Prince is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Beasley in at the small forward. And Greg, as we near the end of the regular season, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and the lottery teams sometimes ready to call it a day.
Well, a lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games do count.
Smart play getting Nurkic the ball after the screen and roll. He dives towards the basket and gets the pass in a perfect spot deep in the lane.
Oh, here's Edwards. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Russell against McCollum. Kicks to Powell. Nurkic setting the pick for Powell. Pass to Nurkic. Up top, Covington. 5 to shoot. Here's Lillard. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
Man, there is so much rhythm to Lillard's J. It's like he's wearing headphones out there.
Russell passes to Beasley. Towns against Nurkic. Towns kicks to Beasley. The Timberwolves working the ball around him. Here's Edwards. Good.
More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
And here are the Blazers. McCollum passes to Lillard. McCollum with the screen on Russell. Lillard attacking. And Portland again with the bucket.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Russell passes to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And that's just too easy for Towns. You allow him to get that deep in the paint, and he's going to punish you.
Powell in the high post. Towns on him. Outside Edwards. To the middle. A jump hook. And it's rebounded by Covington. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
And Towns, not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Beasley against Powell. Russell dishes to Towns. Towns a screen on McCollum. Edwards drives in.
Oh, an impressive drive there by Edwards. Mixing it up with the D to draw the foul while in the act.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. At the line for 2.
Free throw good, Edwards.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And it's tied up with that one. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Lillard, right side. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on D'Angelo Russell.
The lineup out there, that might be the last guy you want to foul. Dame's got some of the best free throw numbers in history.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
That free throw good from Lillard. And the list of players with multiple series-clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs: Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
Good on both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Towns. This game he had 28 points.
Nurkic, big and blocking.
Powell, the pass to McCollum. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Nurkic finds Lillard. Over Russell. Misses off the right angle. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. Passes it to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
The defense better make sure they're sticking to all 4 other players, or else D'Angelo's going to find the open man.
Over to the wing. Nurkic in the post. Defended by Towns. Nurkic can't hit. Prince kicks to Russell. Pass to Towns. Back to Russell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first
And Russell, a
foul.
player known for his offense,
team
but
foul.
Greg, he's put in work to improve his play on defense as well.
Yeah, you know, Russell was known for his lack of defense there for a while, but he's been trying to improve that part of his game. It's a long road, but I tell you what, he is definitely taking steps.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And D'Lo has shown that he has an extreme amount of confidence and offensive ability in this league. It's just a matter of finding the right environment.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Zeller's checked in. And so Russell hits them both. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Cullen passes to Zeller. Lillard against Russell. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Beasley dishes to Edwards. Towns kicks to Russell. Over in the corner, Edwards. Lock at 6. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it the most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
Here is Russell, following the score by Damian Lillard. Got a piece of it. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down. Trailblazers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Covington wide open, he fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Covington must prefer that. He gets a great rhythm on the catch and shoot.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost, but sometimes even when you play your best, it might not be good enough.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Towns. McDaniels comes in for Taurean Prince. Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for Edwards. And it's Patrick Beverley in for D'Angelo Russell. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Robert Covington. Nance comes in for Norman Powell. Tony Snell's checked in for McCollum. And it's Simons in for Lillard. The pass to Beasley. Reid with it. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Shot clock at 5. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Look at Portland. They've done well enough to be in 5th place in the conference so far. And checking out Minnesota, right now quite a ways down below. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
There's the pick. Knocks it loose, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Norman Powell.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Now here's Beverly, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
There's Chris. And rejection by McDaniel. Beverly deciding where to go with it. McLaughlin, the pass to Reed, and there's the foul. It's on Tony Snell. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Now here's McDaniel. Covered by Chris. It's blocked.
Chris rises up, and is he playing volleyball? He just spiked that one away.
It's stolen by Nance. Pass to Simons. Stolen by McDaniels. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Beasley. It's tipped.
More of this from Larry Nance Jr. Rising up and tossing that one away.
Simons, the pass to Chris. And McDaniels with the block. Pass to Beverly. Out to the wing. Ball stolen. Here's Simons. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
Well, the thing he did most was fluster the defense. I really liked how he showed no fear and constantly attacked the lane and drew contact, which in turn got him the free throws.
Timberwolves trail by 3. There's a good screen. Steps back. Here's McLaughlin. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. Pick by Zeller. Simons, the pass to Zeller. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Beverly. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Beasley for 3. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots.
The road less traveled, and for these Simons, took a year after high school just training at a basketball academy. No college, not the most glamorous route, but his game has some flash to it.
He's one of those guys, GA, that comes into the game and just is an offensive force. Takes shots off the dribble, can shoot threes, is lightning quick, and gets to the basket. Still very young, still a lot of room for him to grow, but he has shown flashes.
Here's Beasley, and it's blocked. Left side, Nance, driving inside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Nance against Beasley. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's McLaughlin. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
We've got 13 seconds left here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Nance a screen on Beverly. 3-pointer, Simon. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly.
All right.
What a great connection between the Blazers and these Portland fans, Greg. Damian Lillard made clear how much they mean to him.
You know, I think what we're doing with our team, how we're approaching each game and how we're, playing with that desire that you need to play with, we getting that reciprocity from our fans. You know, they bring that energy every night. Us doing what we're doing and giving them a little bit more, they just keep taking it to a different level. So the energy and the excitement is just on a different level.
It is, I agree, and the Blazers have certainly given them plenty to cheer for.
And teams more than ever appreciating the impact of a loud home crowd. It just gives you a lift.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers, guys, what do you think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Minnesota, we've got Prince, D'Angelo Russell out there, Patrick Beverly. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Edwards in at the three, the small forward. Now here's Lillard. After D'Angelo Russell's miss, Zeller finds Lillard. McCollum against Beverly. Now McCollum, he picked up 18 points in their last win against Phoenix. From downtown, rebound Minnesota. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Edwards with it, now guarded by Nurkic. Russell with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Russell's got it back down to single digits for Minnesota.
D'Angelo needs just a little sliver of space to let that rip.
Lillard against Russell. Lillard outside. Pass to Powell. Nurkic with it. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Russell passes to Towns. And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you see resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches, and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways to get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about.
Your Timberwolves dancer.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Covington's checked in.
And now a look at the numbers for Edwards. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. He's averaging about 19 points per, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and you know, in arenas, especially at home, when a star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
Lillard outside. Shoots over Towns. No good on that one. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Beverly dishes to Russell. Here's Towns. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 4 rebounds now tonight. McCollum kicks to Lillard. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Beverly up top. He's guarded by McCollum. McCollum against Beverly. To the paint. Here's Towns. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Towns has got 8.
A good job of reading the pick and roll there from Patrick. You give him a passing lane, he's going to get to it.
The pass to McCollum. McCollum with the screen on Russell. Lillard attacking.
Timberwolves.
Let's now take a look at some league leaders with the rundown of the best passing big men in the NBA over the past month. Karl Anthony Towns, 4th.
It takes a tremendous feel for the game to be able to make the passes these big guys are capable of making out of the low post.
Well, an offense that's unpredictable can be tough to guard. The ball doesn't go into the low post and never come out. It keeps moving thanks to their passing ability and playing unselfish basketball.
The first one falls.
Is clutchiest a word? I don't think so. I just used it. But Lillard is that. I mean, he is clutch, and his leadership so valuable for this team.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. Here's Russell. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
And it's Portland with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. And it's McCollum in the corner. Back to Lillard. Zeller inside. Defended by Beverly. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Minnesota gets called for the foul. The Trailblazers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Russell against McCollum. They get it back. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Towns.
The long arms, the positioning. Towns is excellent at knowing how to gobble up those second chance opportunities.
And it's Lillard missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Powell against Russell. He kicks it to Prince. No good on the 3. Trailblazers leading by 7. And out of Lehigh, C.J. McCollum, probably the best player ever out of the Patriot League.
I don't think that's a stretch, Kevin. In 2013, when he was taken 10th in the NBA draft, I think a lot of people were trying to look up not just C.J. McCollum's name, but where Lehigh was in the country. But that draft pick has paid off huge for Portland. Him and Lillard have been one of the most dynamic backcourts in the league for the last few seasons. And it is a tough matchup on a nightly basis to try to produce against what McCollum brings to the table offensively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Reed comes in for Taurean Prince. And it's McDaniels in for Patrick Beverly. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. It's a 10-point game. Five on the clock. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Simons, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Covington finds Snell. Lets it go from deep. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 10. Outside, Russell. Picked his pocket. Here's Simons. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Pass to Snell. Down low. Here's Zeller. Drops in the layup for 2. Zeller's got the lead up to 12 now for Portland. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
On top of all that, they've done a good job of making life difficult for the opposing shooters. They've had hands up and have contested a lot of shots. Look at the blocks.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by McDaniels. Inside. Reed kicks to Towns. Here's Russell with the 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Covington's got 4 rebounds in this game.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Powell against Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 13 feet away. They get it back. Zeller. And the rejection by Towns.
And when it's his focus, Towns is a very good shot blocker, both on ball and as a help defender.
Here's Reed. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Trailblazers leading by 10. Here's Simons. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Russell. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Portland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Passes it to Simons. He dishes it to Snell. Covington a screen on Edwards. Going inside. Stolen by Reed. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Russell kicks to Edwards. Reed with it. He's against Zeller. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Reed.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers.
Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Minnesota. Jordan McLaughlin comes in for Russell. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Nurkic checked in for Cody Zeller. Marquise Chris comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Nance in for Powell. In the corner, Nance with it. Pass to Simons. Nance a screen to end the cold streak. And it's Simons missing. Timberwolves trailed by 8. Beasley against Nance. Beasley left side. Nurkic with the block. Back to Snell. He feeds it to Nurkic. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Nurkic using his body that time, a polished move.
Edwards passes to Beasley. A step back shot here. Gets the front of the rim and out.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Here's Simons. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Chris can't hit. And stolen by Chris. Left side, Nance. To the wing on the left. There's the pass to Simons. Offline with his three. And so it's Portland with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy monies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, if we make those layups, we should be fine.
You see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome. First up, let's look at the two guys who are each leading their respective teams through the first half. Question for either of you. Were there guys around the league you enjoyed matching up with?
You know what? I always like playing Shaq because he's so exceptional and he presented such unique challenges. I even would say that Keem, let me guard him sometime and make it even more challenging.
Well, I would love playing Kenny, Ernie. You know why?
Well, why?
Because he can't guard me.
And now let's talk about that first half. Everything falling into place for the Portland Trailblazers.
The difference in bench points is staggering. Their second unit came to play tonight. They were aggressive. You got to figure the starters are loving it, seeing how much work their second unit is getting done.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Trailing by 10. On the floor for Portland. Powell and Covington up at the forward. At the guard spots, longtime teammates Lillard and McCollum. And it's Nurkic in its center. Now here's Prince. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Clock at 4. From deep three-point range, it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And checking out some stats for D'Angelo Russell. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. Right around 21 points per, 7 assists and 2 rebounds. and you love how he facilitates their offense. Just a terrific decision maker.
So many times it's with the extra pass, and man, he's delivering.
Nurkic with it, picked up by Edwards. McCollum kicks to Powell. Here's Nurkic, goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Nurkic has got the lead up to 12 now for the Trailblazers. Russell looking it over. Prince outside. Back to Russell. Prince setting a pick for Russell. Pass to Prince. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Covington. Covington's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Cullen passes to Lillard. There's the drive. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And the defensive versatility of Robert Covington is a real asset. At 6'7" with long arms, this guy can guard almost every position on the floor.
Yeah, that switchability is such a valuable thing in today's game. And for Covington, he's one of those interesting guys that maybe not so much on the ball as off the ball, the disruption that he can give you defensively with that length in his hands. That's where he really is a tremendous help defender.
And the basket by Lillard.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Prince outside. Russell against Lillard. Towns, a screen on McCollum. A shot missing. Now Portland takes it the other way. Now here's Lillard. It's McCollum on the wing, guarded by Prince. Cullen passes to Nurkic. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And it's Russell missing.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Now, here's Nurkic. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Edwards kicks to Beasley. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Launches it. And Beasley gets it to go on the assist by Towns.
More and more as a reliable spot-up shooter, Beasley, with the feet set, knocks it in.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirt. Let's see who's the loudest. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Minnesota Timberwolves dancer. Fans, your Timberwolves dancers.
Andrew Beverly, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Zeller, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. The shot from the low post is good. Lillard's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Prince setting a pick for Beasley. To the inside, out to Russell. Floats one. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Covington's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Now here's Powell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And it's Russell with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 14. Down low, here's Prince. Uses both hands to slam it down.
That's just too easy for Taurean Prince.
McCollum against Russell. McCollum kicks to Lillard. Outside, Covington. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, Russell passes it to Towns. McCollum against Russell. Back to Towns. An easy 2 points on the layup. Towns has got 12.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Towns can sure get himself going offensively.
Lillard, the pass to Covington. At the top of the key, Powell. Lillard looking around. The trade. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. Beasley against Powell. Beasley, the pass to Russell. Fires the 3. The shot that time, not on target. Now Portland takes it the other way. McCollum kicks to Lillard. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul. Brent is someone with on-court and front office experience. Just how valuable is a good relationship, do you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program, is that you want to let them know that you care, and you want to let them know that you have interest in them as people first. And if you can get to that point, that foundation and platform to build out a player and to have him grow with the organization, that's a priceless relationship.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Minnesota Timberwolves dancer.
Minnesota making some changes. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Towns. McDaniels comes in for Taurean Prince. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Chris, he's checked in for Robert Covington. Nance comes in for Norman Powell. Tony Snell's checked in for McCollum. And it's Simons in for Lillard. Here's Simons. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Reed with the block. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Simons. Here's Zeller. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Zeller's got 10 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now, here's Reed. Here's Beasley. Knocks down the 10-footer. 5 points in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Simons. Reed with the block. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Timberwolves trail by 13. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
McLaughlin, the pass to Beasley. Over Zeller. Beasley can't get that one to fall. Portland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Pass to Nance, and it's Zeller atop the key. The pass to Simons. That one goes in.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Nance against Beasley.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Over Zeller. And it's Beasley again missing. Trailblazers leading by 15. Pass to Simons. And there's 1:45 left in the third. Passes to Chris. 2 on the clock. Here's Snell. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Here's McLaughlin. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And it's Simons missing.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Now here's Beverly. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Beasley. Lets it go with the 3. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now here's Zeller. Here's Nance. Finds the open look, and it's on target. Nance has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Used to getting pushed around a little bit, Larry Nance Jr. does a nice job of finding enough room to score.
Nance against Beasley. Fires for 3. He can't hit that time. And so it's Portland finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Lillard. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Nas Reed out there with Prince, and it's Towns in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. McCollum deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. Over Prince. Off the left rim and out.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Edwards. And he makes that one.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
It's stolen by Edwards. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. Prince wide open. And again, it's Minnesota.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Lillard against Russell. Back to Lillard. From the arc. Reed with the rebound.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Prince with a screen on Lillard. And there's the pass to Prince. Back to Russell. Just 5 to shoot. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Again, Russell able to dance behind the screen, and once he's able to set you up like that, it's over.
Nurkic a screen on Edwards. McCollum no good. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now here's Prince. A fadeaway, and too long on the shot.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Powell kicks to Lillard. Portland again missing. Timberwolves trail by 9. To the paint. Here's Reed. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Trailblazers have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Nance sets a screen for Lillard. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Takes it off the glass. Edwards got 4 this quarter.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Lillard against Russell. It's stolen by Edwards. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Nurkic.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And a wide-open look for McCollum. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Timberwolves trail. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Oh, here's Edwards. And there's the drive. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Russell against McCollum. Nance sets a screen for McCollum. Nice D from Russell. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the 4th so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Trailblazers leading by 3. Kicks it out to Lillard. McCollum against Russell. Nurkic a screen on Russell. McCollum passes it to Nurkic. And the rejection by Towns. Russell against McCollum. Pass to Towns. The shot, no good. Now Portland takes it the other way. McCollum outside. Nurkic setting the pick for McCollum. Into the lane. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Timberwolves trail by 3. Russell with it. He's picked up by Nance. Back to Reed. Nurkic with the block. Prince against Powell. Here's Lillard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Lillard's got 9 points here in the second half.
You love the way Lillard moves the ball and uses his body to shield it as he gets in there and gets bumped.
Your Timberwolves dancers. Your Timberwolves dancers.
Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Nasri. And a switch here also for Portland. Covington's checked in. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He said, we're getting some looks on the 3, but we're not connecting. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence. Guys?
And it's Beasley in the corner. Prince in the corner. Back to Beasley. Timberwolves passing it around. Edwards passes to Towns. From outside, off the mark. Trailblazers leading by 5. McCollum outside. Looking to end his cold spell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Anthony Edwards.
McCollum's becoming one of those guys that has a signature pump fake move on display there.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
They throw good, McCollum.
The 2013 draft comes up, and the 10th pick is announced as C.J. McCollum out of Lehigh. And a lot of people said, who is this guy? Not a lot of people say that now.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Zeller's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
And standing 6'3" at that shooting guard spot, you know, the naysayers will question McCollum's lack of size defensively.
Well, it might not be, GA, the size part of it defensively. It's the fact that you'd like to make more of an impact defensively. So forget the size. CJ needs to show some more effort on that end. The best part about CJ is that he usually wins the matchup on a nightly basis because he's such an incredible scorer, and that's where maybe you make up the difference.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
That's another rebound. He holds in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Portland, no good that time either.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now here's Beasley, and the dunk by Towns.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally, what they needed to get back into this one.
Finally got themselves in the trenches. Momentum completely shifted now. We've got a tight one here in the final period.
Zeller, rebound Minnesota. And here's Beasley. Prince setting a pick for Beasley. Passes it to Towns. Back to Beasley. Covington with the steal. Lillard against Beverly. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns is, and so Beverly will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Towns, the best duets. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 4 assists now tonight.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Minnesota Timberwolves dancer. Your Timberwolves dancer.
Powell finds McCollum. Zeller, a screen on Edwards. Here's McCollum, and the shot goes down.
C.J. McCollum.
McCollum's got it all tied up now for Portland.
Well, he knows how to get the shot off at any time on that pick and roll. Natural instincts taking over, and the experience helping McCollum as well.
And your Timberwolves dancer.
1:49 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Towns. No good that time. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal
It goes
foul.
on Cody Zeller.
First team
And
foul.
nice intensity from Towns in the
At the
paint.
line
Doesn't
for the
back
Timberwolves.
off and takes that shot while being fouled.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead.
It's impressive how far Towns has come. Already a standout back when he was a Rookie of the Year. He's never stopped working on his game.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Lillard dishes to Powell. And the 3 ball is good. Powell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
All eyes on Dame that time, so he just moves the ball casually right to the open teammate.
And Towns gets it to go. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Lillard from outside, and that one is off. And Minnesota now the other way. Edwards inside. Powell's there. Kicks it out to Beasley. Prince setting a pick for Beasley. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Blazers on offense. Lillard with it. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Well, another tin cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from 3-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Malik Beasley. At the line for 2. Timberwolves all timeout. Who wants a pizza? Make some noise! And your Timberwolves dancer.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
Now, Beasley has been explosive in some of the roles he's played, and with more responsibility, he's able to score a lot of points in bunches.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. Fans, your Timberwolves dancer.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Zeller, a screen on Edwards. It's McCollum with the drive. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. We're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
At the line for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards.
Take a break. Take a break.
2 shots.
2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, so now it's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And so Minnesota takes the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Carl. Congrats on the win. How did you guys secure the victory in crunch time?
We fixed some mistakes we made in the first 3 quarters, and we just smothered them on defense. We tried to do everything we can to get them off the 3-point line, trying to contest every shot. We just made it difficult.
And that led to a win for you. Congrats. Back to you guys.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew as New Balance presents our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.